Hi, my name is Suzanne and I'm from Physio Health Club here in Devon in the UK. I'm starting our programme of online sessions right now with a programme designed to help prevent falls in our more vulnerable population. So this is really an ideal programme for anyone who's isolated at home and who may be at risk of falling now or in the future. So this programme is based around the Otago Fall Prevention Exercise Programme with a few extra bits thrown in just for a little bit of extra good measure. So are you ready? Now all of these exercises can be done on a chair, and with adaptations we can make them easier, we can make them harder. I'm going to start off sat down. So we're going to begin just by starting to move through the body. So let's just take a moment to sit, relax, get yourself comfortable, and if you can, bring yourself to the edge of your chair so that you can sit yourself up. That's going to start to activate and engage in our abdominal muscles and in the back. So dropping the chin to the chest, we're going to start moving through the neck. About 5 or 6 repetitions just to start with. And now bring your head back up to centre. We're going to look over the shoulder and back. Same side to begin with. As you do this, try to keep your shoulders down and relaxed. And let your breath just be nice and gentle and steady. Let's take this over to the other side. Last one. Okay. Start with some shoulder movements to move, rolling shoulders, taking them back, and then rolling forwards. Good. Take your arms up and gently let them drop. Now only go as a range that is comfortable for yourself. If you already have an issue, say an issue in the shoulder and it limits the range on side, so maybe here, just move the body as gently as you can to the range that feels comfortable. If at any point you need to sit back in your chair, do so, but maybe put a cushion behind your back to help you sit tall. And gently down. Okay, now we're going to open through the chest. Closing and opening in the chest. That's it. Again, gently letting the shoulders drop away from the ears and allowing the breath to feel gentle. Last one. Pop the hands onto your knee. I want you to drop your chin. We're going to add a bit of a curl through the spine. So drop your chin and then slump your body down and sit tall. So what we're doing here is we're bringing movement into the body in a very gentle way. So this can be really done by almost anybody. If you have limited movement, just let it go wherever feels right for you and whatever you can do. Last one. Come up. Into the elbow and the wrist, we're going to extend and draw up with the arm. So we're touching the shoulder with the fingertips. Palm is facing up to the ceiling at the minute. Let's do one more. Hold the hand out and then draw circles in the wrist. Turn the palm to face down and make those circles a little bit bigger. Change direction. And let's swap sides. So we take the hand up, palm facing the sky, tap the shoulders with the fingertips. Again, if you've got limited range of movement, that's fine. Go to the range that works for you right now. Let's do one more, and then start to circle through the wrist, gradually turning the wrist to face down to the floor, and now change direction. And relax. Okay, so sitting up, you do need to be away from the back of the chair for this. Pop the hands onto your shoulders. We're going to bring the chest round one way and then the other, putting some movement into the back here. If we find ourselves in a situation over the next few months where we are limited in movement and activity because we're isolated, then getting these kind of movements into your spine is going to really help. It's going to loosen you up and make you feel really good. Okay. Let's do one more on each side. Come back to center, hands back to the knees. Now rock your weight forwards, drop your chin and push yourself back to sit tall. Roll the weight, round the back, push back and sit tall. So we're basically drawing a big circle with the chin right here. Moving through the spine. If leaning forward is a problem for you, okay, you can slump and sit in this one. Last one, sit tall. Hold on to the back of the chair if you've got a chair like the one I've got, a dining chair. If you're in an armchair, just make sure that you're comfortable and sat down. We're going to move through your hip flexors, lifting and lowering one knee. All these exercises are going to bring movement to your joints, activate through your muscles, but they're also going to keep the blood flowing and pumping, especially if you're sat down, okay, or less mobile than normal. So you can do this warm-up phase in your chair, start in the morning, do it again in the evening, and it's going to really help. Last one. Now extend and bend, which is pushing the heel away and tapping that foot down. If the repetitions are too high, we're going for maybe between 4 and say 10. Pick the level that works for you. Swap sides. Tap and back, tap and back. Let's do 2 more of these. 2, and now move into ankles. So circle the ankle. You can rest your heel down on the floor to do this, or you can lift the leg, wherever is good for you today. Change your direction. Swap sides, again, ankle down to the floor, or heel to the floor, sorry, or off, and then we change direction. Okay, so that brings us to the end of that mobilisation and warm-up phase. Now you can stop here if you want to. If you want a bit more and you're ready for it, we're going to work into some balance work, some flexibility and some strengthening. Those 3 key factors are going to help to reduce your risks of falling and keep you stronger. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you can do all of this with a chair if you want to. You can use it as a support. You can have the kitchen surface, so if you've got a kitchen with a unit that's about waist height, that's a really good position to be in. So we're going to start down towards the bottom of the body with some heel lifts. So lifting up and down again, each time we're aiming for about 8 to 10 repetitions, but if for whatever reason your rep range at the moment is 2 or 3, that's fine. Let's do 2 more here, and 1, good. Option, you can then continue your second set, so we're going to do 2 sets of each exercise supported, or you can take your hands away. This is going to start challenging your balance, and as you progress and you do this exercise or this routine more frequently, you may find that you start with your hands on your chair, but over time, both sets can be without any support. 2 and 1. Right, hands back here if you need it. Tiny little squat back, not all the way. So again, you can do this holding onto your work surface, onto the back of the chair. You can even do this section of the workout with the chair behind you. So if you feel unsecure, then this is an option. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Resting for as long as you need. So if you ever need to pause these, go for it. Round 2, 1, and 2. Taking it deeper if you can. 3, 4. 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now hopefully your heart started to beat a little bit quicker. Maybe you're feeling a little bit warmer. The advantage of this program is as you progress and as you get better, you can go faster and you can go bigger in your movements. So the exercises can stay the same, but you can progress with yourself. Okay, so Holding on to something if you wish. We're going to add some work into the side of the legs, the inner thigh and your butt cheek. All right, so we're going to come out and in. 3 and 4. Pull through the belly, so keep it nice and tight. 6, 7 and 8. Over to the other side. Come 8 and 7. 6, tight through the belly. And 4, 3, 2. We're going straight back to your first side. Go for 8, 7 and 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Swap sides. 8 and 7. Now if you come and have a look around the back here, my lovely cameraman Chris is going to come round. You can see that on this side I am tapping the foot to the floor. So if you can't take the leg out with a hover, you tap the floor instead. And 1. Good. Now have a little bit of a movement if you need it. Maybe you're feeling a bit achy already and you need a pause. That's fine. Do this over the course of the day. Do a couple of minutes of work at a time to the whole thing together. It's completely up to you. Next section. So we've done calf raises. We're now going to heel ready, or toe raise, sorry. So holding on if you need, or using your balance. We're going to lift the toes. So it's a really small movement. I'm just drawing my toes up from the floor. Up and up. Up. Can you see that? I'm going to do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then a rest, and then I'm going to pedal out my feet. So I'm just rolling. You can see the heels are lifted, the toes are down. This is really nice in the calves. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both heels come back down and up with those toes. And 7, 6, 5 and 4, 3 and 2, my toes are moving, I hope, and 1. And I'm going to paddle that out. Moving my ankles, my knees, and my hips. This is a great exercise if you've been sat down a little bit longer, or you've been driving, just to loosen the body up. Okie dokie. Alright, take a rest if you want. We're going to move into some balance work. So, supported, and your progression is unsupported. We're going to do a single leg stand. We're going to hold here for 10 seconds. As you stand here, I want you to think about pressing your big toe into the floor, feeling the whole foot on the floor. And if you wobble, you're going to use your core muscles to help stabilize you. Let's go for 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Let's swap legs. It's really important that we challenge our balance. Okay, it's very, very vital for our bodies to learn how to adapt to changes in surface or to becoming off balance. All right, and it's balance training, balance retraining is important in preventing our falling. So holding here now for 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Shake those legs out. Good. Are you ready to do that one again? So, onto that single leg. Now, option, take the hands away. If you become too wobbly, maybe put one finger or a couple of fingers on your support, your chair, your work surface. That way you're challenging your balance every time. Some days you'll feel good, some days you'll not. You might have to adjust it. Let's stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's swap that foot over. Okay, so I'm here. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly on this side. Bracing through my belly. I'm lifting my pelvic floor and squeezing all of this in. My shoulders are relaxed. And try not to fall over. Okay, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Now, if you are at risk of falling, and you know if you are, so if you have a medical condition that puts you at risk of falling, standing on one leg as often as you can is a really great way to retrain your balance. Okay, it's proprioception, vestibular system, a whole host of stuff. But it's really great. Okie dokie, now you're going to need a tiny little bit of space for this. We're going to challenge our balance, work on our mobility, and we're going to do it through walking. If you need support, I'd recommend you do this along your kitchen surface, so you've got something that is long enough for you to be able to be supported. So we're going to start with heel walks. A heel walk is just like that exercise I did, with my heels up. So I'm shifting my weight a little bit back. I'm going to come forwards, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Forwards, 2, 3, 4, holding a surface if I need it. And forwards, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Toe walking now. Lift the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Good. Right. Hopefully you're doing good at the minute and you're staying with me. Maybe you've come and gone. Maybe you've paused a little bit. It's all fine. Keeping the feet relatively close together. We're going to tightrope walk now. So if your balance is questionable, get that support, your kitchen unit. One foot in front of the other. Remember, we're trying to reduce your risk of falling. We need strength, flexibility, but we also need balance. That's what we're trying to do here. We're going to retrain your balance. And back. Whoa, I nearly went. Last one. Now, we're going to add a little bit of turn. We're going to walk in a figure of 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that there is a big figure of 8 on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to walk in my figure of 8. Oh, it's a little tricky. Now you can take your steps a little bit bigger, or you can do what I'm doing, which is the tightrope walk. It challenges your balance. It activates your core. It makes you work on your stabilizers. Okay, so we don't need lots of room for this. Whoa, and we're gonna go. Here we are. And done. Good, now shake all of that out. Okay, let's finish up. We've got 2 more exercises. One I'm going to do with you, one I'm going to leave you to do on your own. So take a chair behind you. If you can, the chair needs to be kind of just behind the back of your knee. So we're going to sit to stand. So we're going to come down, sit completely and stand. So we're sitting and standing. This is going to greatly improve the strength and mobility in the legs. By putting movement through our joints, we're improving the flexibility of those joints. Okay? If you cannot do it unaided, press into the palm or the arms of the chair to help you sit. Okay, we're going to do another 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. We're nearly there. Last 1. Come down. Extend your legs out, slide forwards. Let your head drop over, allow a little bit of stretch all the way through the body, shoulders relaxed. Take a moment here. And then your final exercise. I want you to find a step with a banister if you need it. And I want you to do 10 step up, step downs. Do it at a pace that's going to make your heart beat a little bit quicker. Everybody's pace is going to be different, okay, and do it safely. So, thank you for joining me. My name is Suzanne from FitIR, a health club in Devon in the UK, and I know that this video is going around the world. So, please stay safe for everybody. If you're at risk of falling, try to do this little program every single day. Good luck. Thank you.